to the Final Four. We join you today from Lexington, Kentucky, in action from the SEC. The number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. On Wednesday night, Florida celebrated its 6th regular season SEC championship, 15-0 at home, the 5th under Billy Donovan.
Florida, especially on the perimeter with the guards. I think Hager is one of the keys to this game for Kentucky.
Cauley-Stein missed it on the inside. It's Poitras there to clean it up.
Just stay off the road if you're Kentucky lately, huh?
Murphy, the drive, rejected by Cauley-Stein. Harrell the other way. The cutter, good one for the jam.
What a great break, too, off that block. The block was almost as good as an outlet pass. Billy Donovan wants to talk things over and quickly.
48 seconds in. Timeout. Florida.
Here.
Young forced out of there. They wanted to travel. The strip. The senior Mays had it. Knocked towards the sideline. Poitras the dive. And here come the Wildcats the other way.
They're playing to the crowd by diving on the floor so often.
Mays to the hoop with a floater.
This is going so well early on for Kentucky.
Offense early here. The Gators trail 6-2.
Another roll for Young.
Young put it up high. Cauley-Stein knocked it out of there. And it's retrieved by Boynton. Rosario, the ball fake. And Cauley-Stein with the rejection. Poitras the other way. Hard to the hole, and he draws the foul.
And Cauley-Stein is looking for the bench to get a sub, I believe, in early on. And but defensively, he's just roaming around. Timing is very good. The spacing.
Arrow gives it up. Gets it back with 19 to shoot. Tried the stutter step. Harrow to the hoop. He lays it in. To Boynton, he lines it up. Too strong. 9-2 Kentucky. Chance to add to it. Harrow down the middle, and he banks it in. Ryan Harrow, the sophomore from Marietta, Georgia.
And Harrow, very important. Hesitation, one trip. Breaking it down off the glass, and the other one in the open floor to give Kentucky a great start on their home floor.
Triggers a break. Rosario a crossover. And Hood with the block shot. Rosario knocks it away. Mays had it ricochet and can't save it.
You take a look. Here's the layup. Okay, I have one right there. It's an easy one. No, says Hood. He pushes it away.
High screen, Cauley-Stein. Now a switch. Olsen. Harrell fires. Got it. A three.
Once again, I think as we talked about with Wilbekin on the other side.
And the athletic swingman will shoot a pair when we come back to Lexington. Wiltshire off the mark. Tracked down by Cauley-Stein. Here's Polson now taking it to the rim. Jared Polson from Kansas.
Watch this little drive. He starts to look over there at first and then continues to come through.
Stein on the bench with 2 fouls for Kentucky. Mays directing traffic. Trying to get Poitras involved here. Mays another long three. This one goes. Julius Mays from downtown, the senior, against Kentucky.
This is the guy they got to get on track from long range, Mays.
Now a switch, Murphy out front defending him. Shot clock at 15. Mays, they give him the open look, and he connects a three.
And as I touched on, he's been struggling shooting the ball from long range.
That is an added weapon for Patrick Young. So strong, physically imposing at 6'9", 250 pounds. The double on Polson.
There's a 3-on-2 if they hurry.
Goodwin to the hoop. Tough angle. It's tipped in. Poitras was there.
Just at the right time. Good reset here by Kentucky. Try to keep some rhythm at the offensive end of the floor.
Lat.
Nice.
Polson to the hoop. That's Jared Polson off the ball movement.
Behind you, that was Young standing there. Way too big and strong to go after. Here's the steal.
And it's Goodwin. He's a high flyer.
He makes up for it in a hurry, though, coming back and bringing the transition back home for Kentucky. Terrific effort after he got snuffed by Young. Well, the activity is pretty good Take a look at Goodwin breaking that down. A nice steal from behind, finishing it off. Look at these people a little crazier here in Kentucky.
Cauley-Stein limited to just 8 minutes because of foul trouble. The big man for Kentucky. Drop step. Young. Cauley-Stein closes and takes it away. Drive on Rosario. Now clear it for Harrow. Just underway, second half. Harrow, the penetration, loops his way in for the bucket.
He's got to start off strongly, I think.
Is in. Cauley-Stein, the high screen. Goodwin, back to Cauley-Stein for the slam.
Well, Cauley-Stein missed Mays on the first cut. He gave it up and released. Didn't Billy Donovan call a timeout? About the same, just a little bit longer this time in the second half.
First 2 points of the day for Willie Cauley-Stein. Kentucky up 4 early second half.
Well, defensively, we're going to see Cauley-Stein go to work on Young. He does not allow him to drop step and go by him. And then here's that little give and go. The pick and roll, Cauley-Stein finishing it off. So just up there. Go
Anywhere
get it.
close.
Go get it, big boy.
35-31 Kentucky. Wilbekin gives it up. Young can't finish it. And Cauley-Stein will get credit for his 4th block. Goodwin to the rim. And a foul called. He'll shoot a pair.
Picture perfect. Here he comes back after helping out. Young thinks he's...
Mays circles, needs some help. Harrow comes to the ball, the penetration. Harrow to the hoop. And it goes on the follow. Poitras came firing through along with Goodwin.
I think it might have been Poitras who got there quickly. When you take a look at the traffic, Poitras is right under the basket. Let's see if he gets up quick enough. Yep, looks like him, who gets his hand on it and guides it back over the
injury. And Billy Donovan told us before the game, it's been tough for him getting back into the flow of things. Cauley-Stein to Harrow to the hoop. Ryan Harrow, a dipsy-do.
Boy, is he so good at using the extra emphasis to extend his body. Here you go, though. Take a look. Here he comes. Watch the extension coming through.
CBS Sports coverage of NCAA men's basketball will continue after this message in a word. 2013. Wiltshire on a bounce. Poitras to back in. Poitras wheels to the inside and uses the offhand.
How about the Louisville-Notre Dame game?
Harrow, that's for 2. Rebound, Yet couldn't grab it. Cauley-Stein is in the right spot. And he gets the bucket on the interior.
Well, you take a look, Cauley-Stein coming out from the outside, working his way to a good position. Oof, that was close.
Very tight. 4 personal fouls, 10:36 mark of this second half. Florida up by 1. Get it in. And the finish by Goodwin.
Good set out of bounds. Little delayed cut just then by Goodwin. But
we'll hit the 9-minute mark of this second half. It's an extended 15-3 run for Florida. Mays buries the triple.
Boy, does he have a pretty jumper, doesn't he? When he squares his body up, he gets great rhythm on the jumper, and Billy Donovan thought he was making a little run here until they couldn't find Mays on the perimeter.
6-point lead for the Gators. Poitras on a bounce inside. Goodwin, nice touch.
A delivery pass, so all of a sudden now, maybe the standing up is working for the crowd.
13 now for Archie Goodwin. And a steal. Goodwin takes it away. Major elevation. Archie Goodwin taking it to the basket for 2.
I'm not so sure Florida opened that door, Ian. I think Kentucky just opened the door again because they were struggling. They got back on their heels and have made a great defensive effort.
Out the feed.
There's the passing lanes. Goodwin takes a gamble, and it pays off. 7 or 8 games, they had not been playing very, very well.
We're all tied up. 57 apiece, a 7-0 run for Kentucky.
Wait till March gets here, huh? Here we go.
Florida turns it over. Wilbekin not on the same page with his teammate. And it's rebounded by Murphy. Cauley-Stein had to back off.
He sure did. Good move by him, too.
Wilbekin gives it up. Murphy's been terrific today.
That's going to be a charge.
It is going the other way. Number 4 now on the senior Eric Murphy of the Gators. Now it's Prather with 13 to shoot, under 2 minutes to go. The spin move. Can't get it to drop. Prather the offensive board. Prather off the mark. And the long rebound comes out to Harrow.
Murphy kept it alive to give them a second opportunity, but nothing there.
Florida has missed its last 5 shots from the field. Kentucky with a 1-point lead and the ball. A minute and a half to go here at Rupp.
Watch for Harrow driving and Mays off a screen.
Here's Goodwin. Send off. Goodwin, it's an offensive foul.
Arm extended, the left arm.
Gotten a win in Lexington. 58-57. Kentucky in front. Just over a minute to go. Wilbekin the drive.
Nice work there by Cauley-Stein.
Kick out. Murphy puts it on the deck. Wilbekin on a pump. Poitras there defensively.
Plenty of time still. Nice hands.
Florida gets it back though. 10 to shoot, under a minute to go. Wilbekin to the hoop. Wilbekin. That won't go. Cauley-Stein with a rebound. And Kentucky has got it with 50 seconds to play, up by 1.
Wilbekin tried to get a foul on that play, and with his energy level going towards the defender, he tried to hit him, he missed, and that caused him to miss the layup.
Down to 35 seconds left. 58-57 Kentucky. Outside for the senior Mays. Shot clock is down to 10. Goodwin with 7. Goodwin, a foul call.
And they're over the limit, double limit. Quickly, right on you. Goodwin, forgetting about whether he makes 1, 2, or misses. Regardless, you have 25 seconds on the clock.
Goodwin well short on the first.
Basket, drive, look, and then kick if they need to.
1 out of 2 for Goodwin. 59-57 Kentucky.
Kentucky has 17 fouls, so they're at the limit.
Shot clock is turned off. 15 seconds left. Boynton a jumper for the tie. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Young touched it last.
Boynton got a pretty good look just then off the bounce. Looks like Young dragged it out of bounds right there. Good call from the officials.
And a timeout taken with 10.8 left here at Rupp Arena.
8%.
It's a 9-0 run for Kentucky.
And a foul him now.
They get it into Mays, and he is fouled with 9.4. It's to make it a 2-possession game. Kentucky up by 2. First attempt is good.
He is smooth. He's a smooth shooter. Stays right on the line.
Second attempt for Mays. He hits. 61-57 Kentucky. 7 seconds left. Wilbekin a 3. No good. Rebounded by Poitras. Kentucky comes through in a must-win scenario. The Wildcats defeat Florida 61-57. The defending national champions try to make a case for getting into the big dance this year. For Jim Spinarco, this is Ian Eagle. So long from Lexington. UCLA at Washington coming up, game 2 of our triple header here on CBS. An 11-0 run to finish it off for Kentucky. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports, home of the 2013 Men's National Championship. Enjoy your day, everybody.